had more than 25 years experience, scared of asking for money. And this problem really biting me on the ass when I started my business in 2014. So I've been giving away a lot of discount when clients ask, or even charging the price that not I think I'm really worth. So it eventually created a lot of chaos. But another kind of chaos I created was I started off by helping friends and family. And when we think we help friends and family, and we assume that we have to provide a service either for free or for cheap. So I was in a relationship with that guy, and he happened to need my professional help. And he happened to fit in my ideal client profile, I think. So I've been providing service to him, but we never had a proper service agreement. I thought I just didn't bother because we are in a relationship. And also, I know he has helped me a lot. He referred me to his colleagues, and because I think he was my ideal client profile, and I learned a lot from him. So I think, yeah, I shouldn't charge him for anything. I just need to carry on. But until a couple years later, the relationship didn't work out, and we separated. But funny enough, we continued this sort of a professional relationship ever since. But this time, my business was completely different from a couple years ago. I had someone working for me. We moved into an office space. So something didn't feel right, but I just didn't get the guts to speak up. But until like months and months after, still that feeling was there. And I know I was paying all the extra resources, all the stuff that related to provide a service to him out of my own pocket. But until one day, I got this kind of message and from an audiobook was saying, you cannot pour anyone a beverage unless your cup is full. So that's a kind of aha moment for me. I realized I cannot add any value to anyone unless I'm really valuing myself and really valuing my time. So I cannot take care of anyone until I'm taking care of myself. So I started all this sort of self-value journey. Really every day I'm writing down stuff that I added value to people and also stuff I can add more value to people. So as I started doing the right thing, I just felt the universe is giving me the right message, the right action steps to take to resolve this. So until 2 months ago, I felt the time was right. I felt I had the perfect language to tell him about the professional relationship. So I presented him a proper proposal. I said, you know, last couple of years, I saved you not just tax bill, but also I saved you extra $2,000 a year. I don't ask them back because I appreciate your help. But now I love to continue supporting you professionally, but now it's time we do it properly. And this is my proposal. I was surprised that how easy it was, and the whole process was actually really strengthening. So from all this experience, I realized never put myself on sale. Only give the perks, only give things for free when it's right for me, when I feel abundant. And only if I value myself can I add more value to other people. So from now on, although this little voice time and time again come back to visit me, I know it's a continuous journey, but always with attitude that put yourself out there with your full value and always ask for it from a place of power and authenticity.
That was awesome. I loved it. How many of you guys in the room say yay or no? Let's do that rather than Tony Robbins kind of pirate style. So yay or no, felt the emotion of everything that Hannah was going into, like the journey that she took us on. Like, that was so powerful for me. And I had goosebumps when you went into the story, you just kind of went in and then you came out with a smile at the end of it and you kind of stepped into your power a bit more with a smile. My stretch to you would be to, so let's try this now. How loud can you say your name? So let's say Hannah out loud. So Hannah.
Hannah.
Okay. Now take a deep breath in. This coming out. Coming out. Yeah. Breathe again. And then say Hannah.
Hannah.
A little bit louder.
Hannah.
Now relax and sink into your heart space. Hannah.
Hannah.
Now louder, heart space.
Hannah.
Okay. Say a sentence, any sentence you like.
Stop putting yourself on sale.
Hannah, how loud can you possibly speak in front of a room full of loads of people and wiggle your bum? Yeah? Just like do it, trust me.
Yeah.
We keep a lot of tension in here and this is where I feel like, yeah. Go on.
Speak.
So how loud can I speak in front of a room full of people and wiggle my bum?
How loud can I speak to a group of people? Wiggle my bum.
I'm going with my instincts here on this as well. The other thing is shoulders. Your shoulders are really tense. So I'm like here, this kind of thing. And I think when we all get this, it's good to get a little bit of adjustment kind of on one leg or the other leg and that type of thing. And your shoulders just a bit tense as well. My real stretch is just to get it out, to bellow it to people as much as you possibly can. Because the story is amazing and it's beautiful. And you're naturally going to go through these highs and these lows and you took people on that and then you stepped into a smile. And the other thing is, guys, speakers tonight, I don't know if you've noticed it, you've been really far back on the stage. So come forward. Just like be here. Yeah, come forward. How does that feel?
That's enough.
Let's give her a round of applause.
Cool. So Hannah, thank you for doing my account for free. Good. I accept the gift because it feels right and it's abundant. Awesome. So for me, it's more about the subconscious language that you were communicating. It's really putting the confidence behind the word. So when you like, look, the day came and I made that decision, you drop your gaze. And what that actually did, you did that several times when you're making quite powerful statements, and it actually detracts from the power of what you were saying. It's all about vulnerability, which is great. But what I'd like you to do is be able to be vulnerable and keep your gaze up and keep connecting and not break that. Right? There was a real key moment, I can't remember the words, but literally you're saying, I just took it, and I took it in there, and you really went vulnerable. So wow, she's really going there. But then it's almost like this thing of dropping your eyes, don't look at me when I'm in this space. But to have real impact, it's about being to go to that space, being able to go to that space, and still maintain that vulnerability. So that's your stretch, besides the volume part. Because what I find very surprising, this girl's a kick-ass martial artist, right? And you have to garner like this energy to create the impact. If you can start taking your martial arts training into the stage, it's know when to be soft, know when to be hard, then I really think your level of speaking is going to the next stage when you're able to garner that energy really quickly and then bring it back down. But keeping the focus and the connection when you do that. Yeah?